Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. Buckle up because the Steelers are once again at the center of NFL headlines, and this time the news is about a name that's been buzzing around the league for quite some time. Odell Beckham Jr., one of the most talented wide receivers of his generation, has officially signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right, the Steelers have made a bold move, and it could very well be a game-changer for their Super Bowl aspirations in 2025. This signing doesn't just add a veteran presence. It signals that the Steelers are serious about making a deep playoff run this season, and we're here to unpack everything you need to know about this huge development. First off, let's rewind a bit and talk about the roller coaster that was Wednesday, August 13. The day started with some confusion and a lot of rumors swirling around Odell Beckham Jr. Some reports hinted that he might be retiring, or at least that was the narrative that was pushed around social media, causing a bit of chaos among fans and analysts alike. But Odell quickly shut those rumors down, taking to Twitter to clarify that he was not retiring. That's a crucial point because, let's face it, the NFL offseason can sometimes be a wild ride of speculation, and fans tend to jump to conclusions. Beckham's message was clear. He's still very much in the game, still hungry, and waiting for the right opportunity to prove he can still be an impactful player. As the day progressed, more reports surfaced, indicating that Beckham Jr. was actively exploring his options and that multiple teams were interested in signing him. Despite the rumors about his retirement, it became evident that Odell was still a hot commodity in the NFL. His talent, experience, and the fact that he's still in his prime, despite some recent injuries, make him a target for teams looking to bolster their passing game. And surprisingly enough, the Pittsburgh Steelers emerged as the most logical landing spot for him. Why? Because the Steelers, under the leadership of head coach Mike Tomlin, are clearly pushing all in for a Super Bowl run this season. They've assembled a roster filled with veteran talent that can compete at the highest level, including the legendary Aaron Rodgers, the explosive DK Metcalf, and lockdown corner Jalen Ramsey. But as with any championship-caliber team, they know that depth and talent at the wide receiver position are vital, especially as injuries and the grind of the season take their toll. Right now, Pittsburgh's wide receiver room has some question marks. Trading away George Pickens to the Dallas Cowboys was a bold move that definitely left some gaps in the depth chart. They're counting on Van Jefferson to step up as their WR2, but many fans and analysts agree that they need more firepower, more proven playmakers who can step in and make immediate impacts. And that's where Odell Beckham Jr. comes into the picture. The Steelers, front office and coaching staff see Beckham not just as a talented receiver, but as a veteran with a winning pedigree, someone who can bring leadership and experience to a young, talented group. It's a smart move because, after all, Beckham's career has included some incredible highlights, including helping the Los Angeles Rams win Super Bowl LVI and putting up solid numbers in recent seasons despite injuries. One of the most interesting parts of this story is Beckham's connection to the Steelers' quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Last month, Beckham appeared on Bill Maher's Club Random podcast, and in that interview, he made some revealing comments. He said, "I love him, Rodgers. We've had conversations," and hinted that a potential fit with Pittsburgh was on the table. Now, for Steelers fans, that's huge. The chemistry between Rodgers and Beckham could be the missing piece that elevates the Steelers' passing attack to new heights. Rodgers is known for his ability to elevate his receivers, and Beckham's skill set, route running, catching ability, and experience in clutch moments makes him an ideal target for Rodgers to re-establish his connection and chemistry. And it's not just Rodgers who could advocate for Beckham. The presence of former teammates like Jalen Ramsey, Jonnu Smith, Patrick Queen, Robert Woods, and Ben Skowronek on the team creates a supportive environment where Beckham can thrive. These players know what Beckham brings to the table, both as a playmaker and as a locker room presence. The Steelers' locker room is known for its strong culture, led by Mike Tomlin, and adding someone like Beckham fits perfectly into their team philosophy. His drive, talent, and leadership qualities match what the Steelers have been building over the past few seasons, especially as they aim for that elusive seventh Super Bowl title. Now, let's talk about Beckham's recent form because that's an important part of the equation. Last year, he played for the Baltimore Ravens after recovering from a torn ACL, which kept him sidelined for most of 2022. But in 2023, he proved he still has it. He caught 35 passes for 565 yards and scored 3 touchdowns, not eye-popping numbers, but enough to remind everyone that when healthy, Odell Beckham Jr. can be a dangerous weapon. His time with the Ravens showed flashes of his old playmaking ability, and with a full offseason to prepare and adapt to the Steelers' system, he could be a major difference maker. Looking ahead to the upcoming season, it's clear that the Steelers are making bold moves to position themselves as serious contenders. The addition of Odell Beckham Jr. is more than just a signing, it's a statement that they're committed to winning now. With a roster that includes Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, and Jalen Ramsey, they're stacking the deck. But the key is the wide receiver room, and Beckham's arrival could be the spark they need to unlock a more dynamic and explosive passing attack. It's also worth noting that his experience and leadership could help mentor some of the younger receivers in the room, fostering a competitive yet cohesive environment that's essential for a deep playoff run. Of course, this move also raises questions about how Beckham will fit into the team's overall offensive scheme and chemistry. Will he be a primary target right away, or will he gradually earn more targets as he acclimates? That remains to be seen, but given his track record and the rapport he's already building with Rodgers, it's safe to say that he's in a prime position to make an immediate impact. And for Steelers fans, this is an exciting time, a moment where hope and anticipation collide, and the potential for another Super Bowl run feels a little more tangible. Looking back at the history of the Steelers, their franchise has always been about resilience, toughness, and making smart moves at the right time. This offseason, they've shown that they're willing to go all in, even if it means taking some calculated risks. Signing Odell Beckham Jr. is a bold move, but one that could pay huge dividends if he stays healthy and finds his rhythm quickly. The Steelers are building a team that's not just about star power, but about grit and determination. They want to bring that 7th Super Bowl trophy home, and adding Beckham to the mix could be the piece that finally puts them over the edge. Now, fans, I want you to think about this. With Beckham in the fold, how do you see the Steelers' offense evolving? Do you believe he can rekindle his old magic and become a consistent threat again? Will his presence help open up more opportunities for DK Metcalf and Van Jefferson? And what about the overall impact on the team's chemistry and locker room? These are the questions that make this season so exciting for Steelers fans. The potential is there, the talent is undeniable, and the move to bring Beckham in shows that Pittsburgh is serious about competing at the highest level. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. Do you think Beckham will be the missing piece for a deep playoff run? Are you excited about the chemistry he might develop with Rodgers? Or do you see any challenges that could come with integrating him into the team? Whatever your thoughts are, we want to hear them. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news. This team is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing and exciting in recent memory, and we're here to bring you every detail, every analysis, and every moment of this journey. So, keep your eyes on the Steelers, because this season might just be one of the most memorable yet.